start recording again. Yeah, I need to make a little file server. Hey, what's up, brother? Good morning. In order to save my videos. I can keep them off my PC. It's going good. We just hit the 6-hour mark. We 100% in Yorkshire and get the arc done there. We're gonna 100% Kent right now. Or that's what we're working on right now. Then we're going to do the Gloucestershire arc. Sure, I think it's only going to take about an hour and a half.
Malevolence. This land bears deep affliction.
Curse over there. And then from there we get to decide what we want to do. We could either A, keep streaming and honestly probably finish the game this weekend. Or B, stop and
when I get hold of you, I'm going to punch you right in the beak.
Save it for later. I haven't decided yet.
What happened, little one?
Mummy's ring. I just took it out to look at it, and a mean bird snatched them off me.
What were you doing with your mother's ring?
Someone borrowed it, and she asked me to get it back. But now it's up in that tree, and I can't climb that.
There's the bird's nest.
Where's the bird's nest? Oh, right. Assuming Abel can't climb this. Of course not. Why would we be able to climb a tree? What did it say about the
Maybe
ladder?
I could hit the nest with something. Knock it down.
Break the ladder. My daughter kept going up there to see the raven's nest. Something. I don't really see this fucking... Is that it? Oh. I don't understand what I'm shooting at.
Something fell from the nest.
You take your hands off my property. That ring is mine. Give it back, I say.
Are you the girl's mother?
Stepmother. My husband gave me that ring. My stepdaughter stole it from me. She's been a plague to me ever since I married her father, when all I've tried to show her is kindness.
She says you borrowed it from her mother.
Her mother is dead. Oh, perhaps it did belong to her once. I didn't know.
Your new husband gave you his dead wife's
What a
ring.
bitch.
We don't have much. I will not spurn a gift from a good heart. He's a fine man, and I love him dear. But his daughter will never love me. Not while she still pretends her mother's alive.
Let the girl have the ring. It is all she has of her mother. Do this, and new bonds may grow between you in time.
You are wise, stranger. It is hard to give it up, but it belongs to her more rightfully than I. Take it to her, please.
I have your mother's ring. Be careful in the future. You should hold tight to what is precious.
I saw you talking to my stepmother down there. Did she try to take it off you? What a warty old dragon.
She agreed that you should have it. Be kind to her, little girl. She's trying her best for you.
I suppose. I'll speak to Mother about it.
Farewell, then.
There we go. Roll out. Alright. I don't want to hear what she says. I assume she's gonna go to a grave. The way she runs. I mean, I gotta go this way anyway for the curse, so...
What? Dark spirits torment this land.
Hey, where's Juan?
Where's she going? She going back home? Took a very long way home. Oh, that's it?
Na, was wär ich bitte?
Weird. Curse time.
Troll cursed corruption lurks here.
Oh, fuck. God damn it. out. That around the border. Alright. What do we got over here?
Don't sting me because you will die and I will cry. Ow!
Beehives.
If the bees bother you, boy, maybe do not stand so close to the hive.
But I need honey. Just a little. It's for my friend. It's all she likes to eat. I only want to scrabble a little. They have plenty to share. She's so gentle and kind, but if she doesn't get her honey, I don't know what will happen. I've tried poking it with a stick, but it riots them up something chronic.
Box
My
up there.
friend loves honey. She has a very sweet tooth.
Let me get to that box.
She's so gentle and kind, but if she doesn't get her honey, I don't know what will happen. My friend loves honey. She has a very sweet tooth.
My friend loves honey. Okay.
I've tried poking it with a stick, but it riots up something chronic.
If your friend is the pig. Oh no, Pooh's a bear. Never mind.
I only want to scrabble a little. They have plenty to share. I've tried poking it with a stick, but it riots them up something chronic. My friend loves honey. She has a very sweet tooth. She's so gentle and kind, but if she doesn't get her honey, I don't know what will happen. I only want to scrabble a little. They have plenty to share. You got the honey? Oh, thank you. Oh, that looks delicious. Leave it on that rock and she'll be right along.
Leave it on that rock. Oh, right here.
The rock is just over there by the tree. Hurry before she comes.
This is Winnie
Come
the
sit and
Pooh.
wait with me. She'll be here.
This is Christopher Robin.
Winifred looked after me ever since Mother and Father died. She's my best friend. The other children tease me. Sometimes they throw stones to shoo me away and call me the grubby watcher in the woods. Winifred saved my life. I was curled up on the grass praying that God would take me too. And she scared the wolves away.
It's Winnie the
There
Pooh.
you are, Winifred. I got you honey.
We killed Piglet. That was Piglet,
Winifred,
and we
my
killed
bestest of
Piglet.
bears. Any day spent with you is my favorite day. So today is my new favorite
And that's
day.
Christopher Robin.
This
This is
kind
Pooh Bear.
stranger got you some honey. What do we say? Thank you. All
All that honey must have given you quite a thirst.
Are you really all right out here on your own, little one?
Silly. I'm not alone with the very best of bears by my side. Goodbye, and thank you. Come on, Winifred. Shall we walk to the lake? Maybe we can splash in reeds. Please don't let my friend. They're all I have.
We need the bear pelt.
No! You killed my friend!
Killed Piglet too. Never liked Winnie the Pooh.
But then, friendship can often be found in unexpected places.
Alright. Never liked Winnie the Pooh. Alright, we got a camp here.
The gods here are vigilant.
This guy's a key. Or I need that key. Serious neighbors, are we? What up, friend? See ya. Now what? Alright, climb up this. It's not what I wanted to get. Damn it. The climbing is driving me nuts tonight. First try out a key. Done with Kent. We just have this upper island left to do and we're done. Go there. We already know this is a side or a quest type deal, event. This is a triangle infant or triangle
You
stuff.
folk have boots, stone soldiers who've been in and out, in and
What troubles you, old man?
Why am I dying?
Please, I beg you. How many are there? I must know.
How many what?
The stones. Every time I count them, the answer is different. First 20, then 21. The fair folk made a madman of me.
Rock cannot appear and disappear. I shall count them.
Run round and round. Pick up your skirts. Still drag your robes through the dirt. You mock old Cuthbert. Stone soldiers up and in and out,
1, 2,
in and out like
3.
robins on the wood pile.
Right here. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 16, 17, 21.
Your stone sentries. I've counted them.
And how many lords and ladies come to dance a jig?
There are 21. I am as sure as I can be.
See? Never the same. Never the same. Please, count them again. You must. To save my wits.
I cannot get the same number twice.
Never the same. Never the same. Cobweb cloaks and magpie hats.
Are there 21? I cannot see.
See? Never the same. Never the same. Please, count them again. You must. To save my wits.
This is madness. They change each time.
Don't close your eyes, or they'll steal the glinting flint. Scrabble it away.
I cannot understand it, but now there are 27.
Ha! They have bewitched you too. Twirl and spin and dance and grin. Powhack, it comes to bite your shin. Who came crawling from the moor like a fat black rabbit without any legs? I see you, glisten little imp. 27, 21, 23, 24, 22, 22, 22.
I don't know how to help you. It seems as if the stones appear and disappear at will.
You should not stay here. Leave. Leave before they claim you.
The Skrymir toy with me, casting his magic in England.
The fuck just happened?
That stone. Was it here before? And where's my mad friend? Damn this cursed place.
Alright. Weird champ. Alright. Where we go? Oh man, I cannot wait to be done with this game. Oh, I cannot wait. Oh, there's a bear. Hey, bear, bitch. We're in a curse too, which makes it even better. See where it wants me to get up. I I don't like curses. The curses are upsetting me in this game. I don't find them very fun. That was not the intended way of doing that.
That's better.
They definitely wanted you to, like, run around on those ropes to get a clear shot at it. That's why predator bows are so damn good. Oh, it's a kitty. Oh, right in the eye. A hell of a shot.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Oh, I didn't see that right there. The wood blended in very well. I was left here to guard the chapel's treasure. Lock the door with my last remaining strength. I will probably die here from my wound. I will protect it at all costs. The chest key should be with one of my fellow monks nearby. But he was not able to escape. There's the key. Alright. I get that nickel ingot, you know. Gotta upgrade our shields. Come here, you damn horse. Yeah, just think, chat. Once we're done with Kent, it is final stretch. Once we finish Kent, we are in home stretch. This has been quite the journey. Let's just say that. We've been streaming this game for 2 months. +130 hours so far. It's gonna be surreal when it's done.
Awaken! Return to the Beastmaster and tell him I will not fall to the trap of your sin!
Ow. $45 limit. raccoons are worth more leather than the bears. Straight up. Or rats.
Dead from fear or something else. He fulfilled his own prophecy, and nature took its revenge. And that stench, rubbish and rotting food. In his fear, he barricaded himself inside. Little wonder the rats came. These are the ramblings of a madman. But the animals, I cannot deny they tormented him. If this is connected to the Beastmaster I met in Essex, his reach is long indeed.
I think we go boom, boom, boom. It's our last artifact right here. Yeah, it's gonna be surreal. Like, there's going like very, very soon, within, you know, the next few days, potentially, there's gonna be a Tony turns on a stream and doesn't play Assassin's Creed Valhalla. It's gonna be a weird day when that happens.
I should be cautious around here.
Another fucking pig? Very porky. Well, there's our last ability book right there. Questions how to get in. So we got nickel and an ability book. Guess I have to figure out how to get into this place. Like, I'm not above just walking right on in. Just messing them up. More pigs. We found every pig in the goddamn game at this point. I'm not freeing those pigs. Fuck them. Or free them, then I'd have to deal with them. I really don't want to deal with them. It's our last ability upgrade, though. Ooh, I get to see what the full upgrade of Dive of Valkyries is. Inflicts stun damage within a large radius. Kinda neat. Go back to that finally. Alright, we're done here. That way. I had this like kink in my neck and like the base of my shoulder. That's how I slept last night. And it just will not go away. Driving me nuts. That's what it's doing.
Who will hear my tale of folly and greed?
I'm here, old man. Tell me your tale.
3 young men came to me not long ago. Braggarts, full of drink and sin. Death had claimed a friend of theirs. So they set out to find Death and teach him a lesson.
That is foolish. We Norse do not seek to control death. We embrace it.
Aye. But rudely they demanded of me, tell us where to find Death. You are old. You must know him. Look no further, said I. He is under the great oak in the forest behind me. And that is where they went.
A strange tale, and one that lingers like a terrible dream. Is this the great oak the old man spoke of? Death. So this is what the old man meant. But what happened here? Strangled. That is no bandit's work.
The old man's gonna come and attack us.
Killed by poison. No sign of a struggle. He must have taken it unknowingly. Food and ale. But why make a camp here if they were searching for death, as the old man said? By his pallor, I would say poison took this one's life. What was he reaching for, I wonder? Silver. No doubt this played some part in this sorry scene. 3 men found hidden treasure beneath the tree. They made camp while they decided how to split the prize. 2 of them turned on the 3rd. But he was one step ahead of them, and had already poisoned their ale. So the glister of silver drove these greedy fools to murder. It seems they found death after all. Or death found them.
Interesting. Ale? Fragment. Irote. Ertolf. At the big tree just north of the ruins. Heart of the... Wait. That would have been it right there. Huh. Okie dokie. Our last thing for Kent. Then we move on to Gloucestershire. I'm assuming this thing is going to be underground.
This place is heavily guarded.
Bandit camp. I killed someone way the hell out there. Alright, well, whatever. Down, dog. All right, chat. So we have an option here. Concept. Oh, the daily concept just changed. How many? One, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 right now. Let's see. Two of them are in Hamptonshire. So, what I may do here, chat, is grab our last 2 tablets that we need and get Excelsior. Done in Kent. So if we're doing Excelsior, we'll need to hit up this one. There's a ton of wealth here too. Holy shit. Like, there's not much for artifacts and mysteries, but there's a lot of wealth. Like, this part here has like 8 things in one little section. That's... Oh. Warlock. So. I think that's what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna go get Excelsior. We're gonna go pull the sword out of the rock after we get 2 more tablets. Ugh. Excelsior! If you don't know, don't get that reference. You need to play South Park games. The new one, the 2 new ones. Excelsior! That's what Al Gore yells whenever he's attacking you in Stick of Truth. Also, that leaves Hamptonshire as the last zone to not be finished as well, too. So. So everything points to Hamptonshire at this point now, chat. All eyes are on Hamptonshire. Or here. What? Come on. I thought that was the tablet right there. I was like, oh, holy shit, that was easy. Welcome back, GT. Hope you slept well. Good morning. I didn't stream for almost 7 hours. We're getting a lot accomplished. Oh. Where am I at? How the hell do I get out of here? Can I just climb and run up this?
What surprises await me this time?
And try and get 2 more hours for the 8. I slept weird, so like now my shoulder hurts really bad. Or stuckaroo. Something. This doesn't open. I'm assuming. A lot of fire jugs here. There are a ton of fire jugs here, holy shit. Ah!
Shit! Have to repair that.
Oh my god. There's so much fire.
Shit!
Was it a trap? So I wish I could sleep for like 8 hours. I always feel like trash if I sleep for 8 hours. I don't feel good afterward. Alright. And then we'll hit this one. I slept for 4 last night. I felt pretty good after 4. Yeah, I felt pretty good after 4 hours. She almost is fucking 100% Hamptonshire too while we're here. I would knock out a lot of trophies right now. Assume a side or an event. Either an event or a mushroom. I can't be bothered with that right now. I like how you're on the side of the ladder there, Eivor. Really proud of you. Really doing God's work. Oh. Oh. Just drop down. Hop and a skip and a roo. Poison. And more poison. see. Supposed to take that all the way over. The game didn't let me. There's our last tablet. Oh, no, A1.
Smells like. Must serve some purpose.
Alright. Where's Stonehenge at? Stone. I believe we have to go. Irden. I believe that's where we have to go now. Yo, what's up, Darkwater? You come just in time to watch us hopefully pull a sword from a rock. Not yet. We haven't pulled the sword out of the stone yet. Oh, you missed me kill Winnie the Pooh and Piglet earlier. I was doing a world event, and it was a Winnie the Pooh and Piglet reference with Christopher Robin. And I killed Piglet without knowing the reference, and then I had to get honey for a bear. I was like, oh, this is Winnie the Pooh reference. So I killed the bear, and the kid was very sad afterwards. Is that a bear chasing me? I'll fuck that thing up. Give me a little bitch. Yeah. Who's chasing who now, sucker? Yeah, so I killed Winnie the Pooh, and I have no regrets on it. I found all the brown bear. Alright, note to self. Come here if you ever want brown bear. But I believe this is where we need to go now. I think. Bearden's Cave. Oh, the long slide of doom. That means we're not going back that way. What? Yeah, you... I hate the fog in this game so much. It's so hard to see. There's fog. I'm assuming I'm going the right way. This if I know. This Isu writing. I can't read that. I don't know Isu.
This is immense.
There it is, boys. Oh, we fucked up. That's called kill playing right there. That's what happens when you've been streaming for 7 hours and can't use your brain anymore. I figure we get Excelsior though, because we're not gonna use Excelsior very much, I don't think. I want to go back to dual wielding one-handers again, and I want my final Excalibur, yeah, Excelsior. I had Stick of Truth stuck on my head. What? Dude, fucking sick checkpoint, dude. Sick fucking checkpoint. Alright, Excalibur can just eat my asshole now. I don't want it anymore. Let's go through that entire cave sequence again. Oh my god. Sick checkpoint. I don't even care about the bears anymore. Fuck them all. Super fucking annoying. I'm more annoyed now than anything. Also, this is where all the bears live, apparently. I am more annoyed than anything else right now. Noted. One wrong move in the cave and you're just fucked. Gotcha. Thank you. It's an Isu bow. One of the legendary bows. I came in like a wrecking ball. Alright. Now, who's ready to watch Miley Cyrus perform for the pre-Super Bowl show? Weekend is apparently performing at the Super Bowl this year, and I only know like 2 of his songs, only because I only know them because of TikTok. Humping a rat, hope so. You better be doing something cool. Hello? Hello? I don't want fucking photo mode. God damn it. I want Odin vision mode. I can see underwater. Maybe she'll wear like something like super tight again, then shake her ass in front of Robin Thicke. And then we can get a bunch of memes about how she looks like a chicken carcass.
This is immense.
Yeah, let's not fall down a hole this time, Eivor. I really don't want to go through this cave again. More Isu writing, I can't read. People have figured out how to translate it. I just don't care to look it up. Where we died last time. It's dumb. Well, there's Excalibur right there.
Stone pillars with holes at their base.
There's Excalibur. I don't dare try to pull him, so he'll probably kill me. Right. I need to find Stick of Truth for the PS4. I've been having an itch to play Stick of Truth again. Even though I have like 100 and some odd hours into that game as well. I also have like 6 playthroughs of it though. I've been wanting to get it for PS4 so I can platinum it. It's actually kind of hard to find a physical copy of it now because it's out of print. I also need to do another playthrough of Fractured But Whole for the DLC. So dumb. I wish they just made like a cutscene. Like I wish they made a cutscene where you just walked into it and it did all of this for you in a cutscene instead of having to go through each goddamn pillar. That's a triangle. Goddamn waste of time. They could have made this way more epic. Honestly though, I bet if I were to done this earlier, when I was still super stoked to, you know, platinum this game, I would have been like, oh my god, this is so cool. But now I'm just like, just get this over with. A big fucking sword, dude. It's in his pocket.
Are you the sword that makes you call Excalibur?
That's a big fucking sword, dude. That's a large sword. I didn't realize how big that sword was until now. That is a large sword. We did it. We have Excalibur. I want to get rid of offhand. I got 2,900 iron ore that I'm not going to put into Excalibur. No, all go into Mjolnir. Oh, is Excalibur a bear weapon or a raven weapon? It is a bear weapon. Right. Excalibur. There it is. Now I have an Isu. Now I have an Isu sword and an Isu bow.
What is this? Fire.
We did it. We have Excalibur.
What is this?
I'm gonna save just in case the game decides to explode. I don't know why I'm going out this way. Oh, I want to kill some bear with this sword. That's what I'm gonna go do. I'm gonna go ahead and say that the bow still looks cooler than the sword. That's going back down. I definitely don't. Okay, well, he's rolling, so. think we still have like an hour before we can check the exotics good vendor. That sword is so big. Like, I didn't realize how big that sword actually was. Let's settle down there, controller. I don't know why you're vibrating right now. Why are you vibrating so much? Is Excalibur calling to you, controller? We need to... Why did we slow... Why is there... Why is this slow motion? Did like the sword charge or something? How big that sword is. That's Final Fantasy style sword right there. Stick of Truth. PS4. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a Peggy 18 version though. I don't want a European version. I'm not gonna spend $30 on Stick of Truth. Did they make a steelbook version of Stick of Truth, chat? I don't think they made a steelbook of Stick of Truth. I think they just did it for Fractured But Whole. I think Target has it. Target does not have it. Really too bad. I think GameStop has it. GameStop Stick of Truth. PS4. Oh, the game used is still $20? It's a great story of this game, which in Legend is not. We can fib, you know, a little bit. Dude, the game is still $20. $20 used, or I can spend $10 extra and buy it brand new. Good lord. It's been a popular game. Just gonna order it off Amazon then. Sorry, GameStop, you've gotten enough money the last month. You can wait. Or I can buy a PEGI 18 version of it. I'm not opposed. Like, I have a couple PEGI 18 games. I have it by Monday. Consider it done. Alright, we did a chat. We got a Stick of Truth physical copy coming.
They're waiting at the sale.
Stretch.
Give it there. It won't be the next game we play, though. That might be our next platinum we get, though. Won't lie,
Aid me. Be my eyes.
that might be our next platinum. But it's not gonna be our next game. I'll grab this key. Never know when a key is gonna come in handy in this game. Alright, that's what I wanted you to do. Oh, I don't like the noise of that at all.
Ducet vos interim e provisa. In tua erit anima domini, mea percussi.
I need your eyes, my friend.
Ugh. See how this thing works out, huh?
Meet your fate! With me! Away with you!
Wom wom.
Meet you! Back! You're gonna die!
I don't like the noise it makes.
Let's see you. There you are, Gunnar. And with a smile like I haven't seen in some
Grass
time.
roofs. Are we in the Shire? Fucking hobbits. Hobbits everywhere.
Eivor, thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunnar,
You mean you couldn't hear the sword from 10 miles away?
Off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here. Bridget. My own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Lavendine da, with my Zigwili.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath mama dad carried Evan Gillid and Anon. Cannon have drews me.
Bridget Man Power, the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim jolch. You two bags of air sich o gumpas gillid. That Eivor gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the Mercians here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
Alright.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
A good leader,
druid?
seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
Have I wronged you? I'm here only for the wedding. Where I come from, we do not poison the well of friendship so swiftly.
Game had a lot of hype and died out quick.
What has friendship done for Christian
Yeah,
Mercia?
for a few
Unseated
reasons.
God-right kings for puppet rulers?
Game is riddled with bugs, but
I am here as a friend to Gunnar. I do not like to make enemies when breaking
game
bread.
is riddled with
so tread
bugs.
careful,
Has a
boy.
ton of stuff that is just
Eivor,
dumb
wait
to
until you
have,
try
but
the cider.
it's in there.
You like cider, eh? Tevdur?
Like we're on, I
Cider?
think, 135 hours right now for this platinum.
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry.
But I also think too that
So you've come to meet
a lot
the
of the
family
hype died when all the
before
big
you whisk
streamers
my
stopped playing it
Bridget
because
away
they
to her life
beat the
as a
story.
smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan. But your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
Let's shall. Yeah, no, the game had a lot of hype, and then it released very unpolished. And then once people finally got around to it, they just did the story, some of the extras, but realized that like if you're going for a platinum in this game,
gone
like
when I am Elderman. Fires and magic, spirits in the air.
that's a commitment.
Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim.
But
as the
hopefully
night's chill.
when
But the winters are hard upon the
when
children.
the DLC comes around,
Seeing
hopefully
them
it'll bring
run
some more
around.
people back
It
to the game
lightens the heart. Are there
for a,
priests
for a
in your
brief
lands?
while.
I've met a few. Like
I think the DLCs are gonna be pretty cool.
Profane has gone
I don't know how long
unchallenged.
they'll be, but I think they'll be
I
kind of neat.
alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Lo, in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, Kingborn. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return.
Have you beaten the game, Harry? Or played it?
I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety. Find somewhere to hide.
The pigs are coming. I lost them. Pigs are elusive. Very agile. Excalibur got some blood on it now.
That was close. Eivor, Thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Cunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Blood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Cunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks.
Alright, fuck you
and
then,
Eivor,
bud.
I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have
now
one.
you're gonna be a nice person? I can eat my...
The elder quicken.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the Brevo.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight. Two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Cunan, and that spatcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgalan fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
I like that they like pan
It's
over to
hardly a
Eivor and be like, what
disguise.
the fuck
Just a
is she
cloak
saying?
and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, let's hooden. Become the Mary Louved, the spirit who sings for cake and ale.
That looked
And you
awesome.
cannot have your cloak back until...
Gunnar,
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
What business have you? Oh, the Mary Louid. Right. We're doing cakes instead of beer this year. Sour night and the moon is high. Mary Louid haunts my door.
the air is chilling and ghosts are spilling all across the misty moor.
Oh, ghosts and beasties. Here, spirit, take your reward.
I got moldy cheese.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Good. Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Perfect. Got more moldy cheese.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Dressed all in white, and the children...
Eivor, mighty warrior, knocker of doors. victor of cakes. How does it feel to pillage what is freely given?
A worthy haul, and a tradition worth keeping up.
I mean, moldy cheese now.
I have come to rhyme with you.
In the gloaming, see her roaming hidden neath the hood.
Never knowing who is knocking, wanting something good.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
Look at these
moldy
cakes.
cheese.
Sweet as honey, Gunnar. You should see this. Gunnar. My cakes. Show me.
My cakes.
Gunnar! Damn deserter.
I said, cloth ears, take your false gods and pick.
I got some cakes, aka moldy cheese.
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers. Winged rats taking what isn't yours.
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Oh, we're gonna drop kick people. Fuck yeah, baby! I've been wanting to drop kick people all night. Drop kick.
It's you lot we should be burning alive.
Drop kick. Oh, okay. He just choke slam me in the middle of a drop kick. Drop kick.
Are you sure you don't want to stay in Gloucester?
They know how to have fun.
Drop kick. Drop kick. Nice. Drop kick into an uppercut. That was good. Drop kick. Oh, drop kick, elbow drop.
4 spears, my leg.
Gunnar.
Drop kick.
Beautivalis McCallum.
Oh, he just tried to drop kick me. Did you guys see that? Clearly, he doesn't have the practice that I do. He is a beefy boy for taking on 2 of us. Drop kick. Drop kick. Drop kick. I like unarmored fighting because I can drop kick people. Slow motion drop kick. Drop kick. Like, I could definitely kill him now or beat him down now, but like, what's the fun in that? Oh, I get swept the leg. Drop kick. Oh, oh. I feel like he won the battle, not me. A drop kick.
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river.
Don't tell me what to
There's
do.
children about.
I'm drop kicking over here.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue.
Got him.
Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this lawn.
Will he walk again?
The gash is deep. If I cannot save the leg, the pigs will eat well tonight.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire. But I offer my healing services on both sides of the
Yeah, he was a
river.
beefy boy, but he didn't beef my drop
When,
kick that
my
well.
love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salt.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before you return.
Give me strength.
My mum Modron is known am a humor towill gudran.
I'm glad you all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevter's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
I like Gunnar. You know what the great part about Gloucestershire is that we don't have to do all this extra shit because we've already 100% of the zone.
With
Oh, I know what I
bitter
should have
ale and
done.
sweet friends, that is a fine way to end the day.
I should have bought filters too.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearths and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull.
Oh, drinking contest. Here we go. Who am I going against? Who am I going against? Am I just doing this by myself?
Be kissing a flagstone soon.
I am my own competition. I got to see the other horn over there going down.
You are sweating.
The comeback behind win. Dude, the come from behind win right there. Cannot be stopped.
Good effort, Tefner. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the Eldermen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
A toast, then. To Elderman Coonan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
Weak. What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though.
Eivor, speak truth. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse. Yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath, and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest!
Fucking Hercules over there.
Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tefder! Tefder!
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hefter! Where are you?
This is dumb. I don't even know what's going on in the game anymore. I'm being attacked by chickens now, apparently.
Hell's breath. What happened last night?
We are bloody.
And the effects of that draft still cling.
Hefter, are you here?
Tefta's bodyguard. Killed by knife. The spot has been broken, and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. Blood. Could be Tefta's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged. Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
What's happened here? Open this door! Come on there!
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Kunin, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain.
Get the murderer!
Brother, my sword is like 4 times the size of yours. You really think?
Hands tacky. Blood from the new king. It would be best to lie low.
else I'm not seeing? Break these.
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has its little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards and to disable Teflon. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
Okay, get over there.
Terrible
Ow.
business. Poor lad.
I came as soon as I heard. Tefter is missing.
There's Modron up ahead.
Hello again.
Hello.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Can't have gotten far!
Damn Christ, sons, what is it they want now? They make this place unlivable for pagans.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Hallywin.
Yes. Hallewin's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Got it.
Show me what lies ahead.
It is on a lake near the crossing of the Kirwil East. That is in the eastern part of Gloucestershire. It's on a lake near the crossing of the rivers. Also right here. That's a hell of a haul. Lord. hell's going on over here? Yeah, settle down. Oh, my sword is dripping. I was like, dude, what's going on with my sword? It looks like it's going Super Saiyan. There's just dripping water.
Yeah!
This cottage is in the eastern part of Glowfish. The crossing of the Kirwell and there's the Great Owl. There's the Thames. Druid's Cottage, that's probably more it. Just right in the middle of literally all the fast travel points, of course it is. Oh. How y'all doing this morning, chat? Hope y'all are doing well. Hope y'all got some sleep last night. We'll be going to sleep after we finish Glowkishire. Probably the next like hour or two. It's not like we've been streaming for 8 hours or anything, right? Yeah, after we're done with this, I'll probably go to bed. Wake up, make lunch, and then I think from there we actually might finish the game. I think we're actually gonna finish the game this weekend. Which will be phenomenal, honestly. Live for that day right now.
That must be the home of the druid.
Thunin, guide me.
The fellow's land is peopled by men of straw. Just as Northern said, maybe I should disguise myself.
Oh, Spirit, you have finally come. Days ago, a passing cloud foretold your arrival with droplets of sun-scented rain. But what form of being are you beneath this guise of horse and bone? From the realm of the Fae? I know you cannot say. I press no more. Whatever you be, now you are here, the ritual may begin. Oh, but the men of straw must announce you with sparks. Ignite the sky to begin anew, here at the death of the season. Until then, I await you, giving thanks in the glen.
Burning Man.
A Wickerman speaks. Now let the...
Aelwyn said the Wickerman must announce me with fire. Perhaps I should set them ablaze.
Yes, another joins the throng. Another. Let there be cacophony. One more. One more.
The stagger is placed upside down. A hangman's noose, a knife, and the vile smells of poison. 3 ways to kill someone.
Where's the other Wickerman at? Oh, I burnt this one.
They roar! Do you hear them? A chorus of fire!
That should be the last one. Back to the druid.
Speak to me, O wind.
I've come to ask you a single question.
Something about your demeanor and your physical manifestation now gives me pause. Are you truly a spirit of light?
I am a spirit as any other.
Then prove it. You must know the depths of the world's mysteries before I will help you. Tell me the proper use of charms.
Very well. Ask your riddles.
Which charm protects from evil spirits?
Give me
Are you a spirit of darkness? If it be not so, come back and try anew.
What are these things he's asking me? There must be trinkets around his house that will help. That should be the last one. Back to the druid. Their mouths are open, like they've been screaming secrets.
Lovely. Ooh.
2 ladles carved from a single branch. The grooves match. This symbol is one I've seen carved into shields and headstones.
The Celtic knot.
Speak to me, O wind. Have you found yourself? If you are a spirit of light, answer me this. Which charm protects from evil spirits?
The symbol of the Celtic nut wards off harm.
A secure knot indeed. Only one of light need not fear it. Tell me, O being of air and light, which is the charm you would use to leave the past behind?
The Adame dagger cuts our ties with the past.
The upturned blade. Things can be reversed. You know this charm. Which charm is it that gives speech to the dead?
The Skull Soul's charm summons voices from death's realm.
In such fashion I speak to druids long dead. But of course you, a spirit, would know that. You are a spirit of light. Mabon be praised. Would you like some bread and cream?
No, just the answer to your question. This herb pouch made its way to Gloucester in the hands of a strange man. Do you know it?
Aye. A mix to help him sleep. I filled this very pouch. And over a dandelion wine, he spoke fondly of his home, Cooth-Lodrin.
Cooth-Lodrin? Very well. I thank you, Halwyn, that this spirit has others to visit this harvest moon.
Go with the wind and leaves, good friend of the hills.
Cooth-Lodrin. Strange name. Meanwhile, Modron awaits me at the stones nearby.
Alright, moving on.
Yeah!
I wonder when the druid DLC comes, there's gonna be a lot of like skulls and shit like that.
I can see Modron ahead.
Modron, well met.
Gods, someone save me.
For
A
spirits and
murderous
whatnot.
Dane is here to sever my head from my neck. You could have told me of your plight earlier. We are both friends of Bridget, and I know you would do nothing to jeopardize your friend.
That night was full of drink and merriment. I do not remember much, but I had no quarrel with Thefter.
A sorry tale. Did you learn anything from Halewyn?
He gave some herbs to a man from Cooth-Lodrin, name of Gwylim. He was drinking with Tefter and myself.
Cooth-Lodrin is the Welsh name for the thieves' warren. It's atop a hill west of here. I can lead you.
I owe you a great deal for all your aid. You did not have to trust me.
Tevder's fate is to my interest as well. This is a troubling development that I hope to get to the bottom of.
Let's make haste then. I must find Gwylim and regain my honor.
Let's go, Modron.
This forest and all of Gloucestershire feels untamed. I feel as if I've ridden my horse through a door to another world.
Aye, there is old magic here. Old magic that would be snuffed out by Tevder and his church.
Tefter did speak of reformation. Do you think that's why he was targeted?
There are many who would claw their way to the top. Tevder's disappearance could be the work of any.
But you are a witch, open to wisdom from the gods. Have you seen anything?
I see much smoke. Are there any rival Danes passing through who could have done it?
If it were rival Danes, we would have heard their horns by now. They're not a humble sort.
Blunt tongues and sharp axes.
Bet it's up there where that wall is, in that archery post. Just calling it right now.
Cooth-Lodrin, the thieves' warren. This is where I leave you.
You'll find somewhere safe.
Oh, well, that called
There's
it.
a shrine nearby. If you've need of me, then meet me there. Gods old and new go with you.
Like I've been there before. We're just gonna go right in.
Best not to draw attention.
No, we're just gonna go right in.
Hey now!
By right in, I mean we're gonna bounce off the wall. The fucking horse is gonna die if we get out of the way.
That is Tefter's voice. He lives.
Break his neck. Fire and no poison. This targeting is making things worse.
Make him eat the hard part again.
Really good camera angle right there, as you can see.
I'm warning you.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit is right.
Eivor, you're alive.
Have mercy. We're under orders. Alderman Coonan, he gave us coin to dispose of Tefter.
Then he should demand it back. Shit sales haunt you are. Cannot kill a single man. You made a poor choice in scapegoat, Gwillem.
And we thought that if we kept the lad alive, we could squeeze Coonan for more coin to keep it secret.
Coonan is meeting his end in the Wicker Man at the end of the Samhain celebrations.
Look, we wasn't gonna kill the lad. We've come to like having him around. Tell him we've taken care of you.
Coonan did this? Why? I've done nothing.
Oh, gods, is he dead? Wake up! Wake up! Tell the Dane I've hand-fed you like a baby sparrow.
Move, fool.
Look, Eivor, we're mates, right? Had drinks together. Remember the chickens?
Speak again and I'll take your tongue.
Tafter will need to see a healer. This lord have been smearing dung on his face. But I've been held for ransom by worse men.
Thank you for your aid, then. And try not to get held for ransom a third time after you flee.
Thank you, stranger.
Thank you. It is much appreciated.
Help! This way!
When I awoke in this demon lair, I feared the worst.
Save your strength, Tefter. It's a long ride.
Help!
He ordered my death. I don't understand. He's been like a father to me.
I will ask him myself.
I was mulish when he spoke of the pagans being just as we. Living in kindness, under the laws of many gods. One face, many faces. It matters not. We are all blessed to be alive in his glory.
The scrape has changed you, Tefter.
Changed me. Changed the dressings.
He's hot to the touch, and his mind fades in and out. But he lives.
Perhaps a sickness of the blood. Shame, shame. He was captured by the men there?
They claim to have been hired by Coonan.
Coonan did this?
I know not why. Only that he gave them coin to dispose of Tefter. You can see how well they saw to that.
They were alike once, the boy and Coonan. God-fearing Christians arguing the nature of life with me. But he softened. Men do great evil to cling on to power and save their skin. Perhaps he means to put Tefter to flame in his place.
Does not the right demand the leader?
If he made the lad's body Elderman, then it would still be right to sacrifice.
Then he's not safe until I've dealt with Coonan. Can you tend to his wounds?
I'm a very good healer. But if the gods want him to join them, I cannot stop their will. Eivor, what will you do with Coonan?
I'll gut him. Death and dishonor is the punishment he deserves. All legacy destroyed.
Coonan may be ill and aged, but his sword arm is strong. He'll kill you first if you let him. Do not let him.
My blade is imbued with the blood of gods and armies. I fear not a single coward.
You are resolute, then. Then may you ride as Rhiannon.
Thank you, Modern. And please,
All
take
right.
care of Tefter. I must get to Coonan before the festivals end.
Just arrive at halfway through Gloucestershire. I'll have to check that one out too. Love the trade. Didn't realize I had another mission to go to Yorkshire.
I must find Kunan before I'm spotted. The Longhouse is a good place to start.
Hey, now! Get back here!
Y'all tell that archer to go away.
That hurts!
Where are you, Kunan? He isn't here. Someone else may have seen him.
Richard is here.
Eivor, finally tiri de chwaled.
Bridget, it is good to see you.
Eivor, but has become of Tevder. Did you faint yours corf?
Thank you.
Bridget! I found an abandoned bird nest in the rafters. I'm going to take it home to Mother.
If you gaddle it, then the babans will do no a lay a got.
It's you again. The Samhain Butcher.
The Samhain Butcher. Never mind. Gwynedd, I'm looking for Kunan. Have you seen him?
He's busy with the festival and shooed me away to Bridget. Would you like to see some magic I've been practicing?
No.
Can you show me to Kunan if I say yes?
Just one trick, and then I can show you around. Okay. So reach into this pouch. And the number of stones you're holding is 3.
Wonderful magic, Gwen. Now I really need to find Kunan.
Daflia the answer!
Come on, let's go find him. There are the church ladies. They don't like the festival, but Mama says they come anyway to cluck cluck like hens. Do you want to see another trick? I can pull an acorn from your ear.
I need to find Kunan. It's important.
Bro, I'm looking to buy a
You're lost,
PC.
Butcher.
Anything smart I should do with it. Depends what you
Why
want
is
to do
that
with the
woman
PC,
wearing
really. Are you wanting to just play games? Are you wanting to stream? Do you want it for like office-y type stuff. Like what you looking to do with it?
I would know more about you, Gwyneth. You are certainly an odd little bird.
Mother says there'll be no one like me in the whole of creation. From the dawn of dust to the end of sorrows.
Your mother trusts you. Let you run about on your own.
She spends the holiday blessing hermits in old rocks. What fun is that?
And your father, Gwyneth? Where's he?
Well, it's not to be spoken of, but I was born from the union of my mother with the horned king of the forest, Genunos.
You are close with Bridget?
She's like a big sister. But it's not like I'm going to get to see her much anymore once she leaves with you and Gunnar.
It's true.
I should find Kun.
Yeah, it all depends on what you want to do with it.
Have you seen Alderman Coonan?
Oh, that unholy visage startled me. It's past sundown, so Kunon has retired to the church for prayer.
I have business with him.
Even if you have business with him, it will have to wait until the morning. Locked himself in. Only Geva has the key.
Would Geva let me in?
She's been instructed not to. Not that I can see her following a task so simple. Girl'd forget her own head if it weren't attached.
Thank you for your help. I will speak with Coonan tomorrow. The key is held by someone named Geva. Must find her.
Yeah, if you're wanting to stream, then you want a little bit higher end PC so you can play the games and obviously stream. If you're just wanting to play PC games and not stream, you still probably want a similar high-end PC to play everything on high.
Ruin. Rhyme with me, Mary Ruin.
Sorry, friend. I have a...
You're no friendly...
Bring the spirit that, nerd. And if you're wanting to do just like every day, just like internet surfing, you don't need anything too crazy.
Think you can guzzle the grog? Prove it!
It also depends on your budget. There's a lot of things that go into play when you're buying a PC. Sorry if I don't sound too enthusiastic.
I'm looking for Gloucester's Alderman.
Well, the one who still draws breath is in the church.
How do I get in?
You're not supposed to get in. No reason to enter that dump anyway. Fuck, you'd have to get me very drunk to show you inside.
Sounds like some ale will loosen his tongue.
Let me clean this table for you, sir. Here you go. Have some more.
A personal grudge against the church.
I hate this town more than I hate the building, or, Lord forbid, God himself. Damn kids here keep ruining my offerings in his glory.
Offerings?
Windows! Do you know the work, the artistry that goes into making a sheet of glass into a martyr?
The pretty glass pictures. They do break easily.
Yes, they do. Moons of painstaking work, shattered by one foul stone sent by pagan ruffians.
I'm very sorry for the loss of your work. I must get going.
Wait! One last drink before you go. A toast to Alderman Coonan. Or a toast to Samhain. One to the Mary Lwyd. Do you want to, glass?
If I break the glass window, I can get into the church.
cathedral lit. It's the longhouse. Stable. Forgot how to get in. Chest. Come on. There you go. How to pop a squat.
Kunan is inside. I must find a way to get in.
There you are, Snake Tongue.
Eivor! Have you been enjoying the festivities?
We're done with this shadow play. Tefter's safe, and I know of your plan to sacrifice him in your stead.
You think I mean to escape the flames? I go to the Wicker Man gladly.
but I will not leave Gloucester in the hands of the Christian zealot.
Then what? Leave your people without a leader? And an angry church ready with holy fire?
They won't be without a leader. Modron will sit upon the Horn's throne.
Are you telling me that Modron lied?
Ha! We've turned you in circles like a dog, haven't we? Modron was the architect of Tevder's murder, Eivor.
All to take control of Gloucestershire for herself. It would be a hard grasp to hold, surrounded by Christians on all sides.
There was no other way. She had a vision. Tevder framed by flames and burning. Everything we created together.
Everything? You and Modron? Then... Gwyneth?
A man must get his house in order before his death. Feather his nest for his children.
Your grand scheme has collapsed into sand at every step, Coonan.
I know. I never should have trusted Gwilliam and his merry band of fuckwits to kill one man.
You and the witch? This was the plan. To make me dance your merry tune, so you could build a legacy for your daughter.
I always desired Modron. So when she asked me to take the part in a fertility ritual, of course I agreed. Our union conceived not only Gweneve, but a united Gloucestershire. One that Tevder would stamp out.
This is where you failed, Coonan. Tevder is a changed man. He straddles the same line as you.
Tevder? The boy has the head of a mule. You taught him reason?
Not just I. The kindness of bandits and strange Britons. He embraces Christ and Chernonus alike.
Shit. Prophecy is a strange web, is it not? Tevder's reformation just needed a kidnapping and a dedicated Dane. Eivor, Modron will have taken Tevder to her forest temple. If you make haste, you might be able to stay her blade. I have much to attend to here, otherwise I'd lead you myself. Go now. Unless you plan on killing me first.
You are already a dead man. I will not make your people suffer for your actions.
Thank you, Eivor. Your mercy will be rewarded, I'm sure.
Alright, now we gotta get to this other cave here. All the way over yonder. Gutted lamb. Oh yeah, I wanted to check that. What is that question? Lost Glory. I think it's one of those like you made a semi-wrong decision, but now you have to go correct it. Kind of like what happened at Lincolnshire.
Show me.
They will attack on sight here.
there's people up here, so let's go.
Chanting. It's faint, but I recognize Mordrin's voice.
Mother's communing with the gods on this most holiest of times, and we're stuck guarding the door.
I'd rather be out here in case the ritual goes.
Hear you! Burn you!
Alright, how the hell do we get through all this shit? Spider webs. Poison.
Easy now. Something is not right.
You're finished. Let's empty this blood bag.
Damn, we're going deep into this cave, aren't we? Jesus Christ. Those are chanting. Boss fight?
Sweat and blood, death and birth. Turn this man from beast to earth.
Modron! Stay your blade! Die at my hand.
I should have known Kunan wouldn't have it in him to quarter you for the dogs.
It's a cold bitch who throws her lover to the wolves for her own crimes.
You understand so little. No matter. Let me enlighten you with the fury of the gods.
Not enlightened yet, lady. Hey, do you want me to go? Alright. You're done. want to play this game, I can. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Shit! That was obnoxious. I almost died like 3 times. It's poison and fire.
Do it then. Leave Gloucestershire in the hands of that Christian, and for what? Your name and some trade routes?
Do you doubt the power of your gods to sway the mind of a man? Tefter is no longer the zealot you believe him to be.
A man will lie to save his skin. When you are gone, he'll gut me and burn my people. The gods showed me this.
Cunan spoke of your vision. The Nordenir spin their fatal threats, but without your plan, his heart would remain unchanged.
Then I've no regrets. But I had a vision of you as well. One of a path that twists like the River Ouse.
A seer's spinnings twist limb and word alike. Prophecy is a river, and we are powerless to fight its clutches.
She was fighting to protect her people. But she ground your name to dust. Sullied the honor of herself and her people. I cut my own path.
Lord in his mercy. What sorcery happened here?
The High Priestess Modron tried to kill you.
Why? In God's name, I've done nothing to her.
She feared the Church would use you as God's hammer, so she convinced Cunan to have you killed. I killed Modron, but Cunan lives to burn in the Wicker Man.
Such a waste of life. The devil whispers into the ear of man, but we must ignore his voice.
Modron had a vision of you wiping out the pagans, and Gwynedd is Cunan's bastard, so he simply did it to protect his kin.
Love for one's child is a virtue, but wrath is a sin. How can one entangle with the other?
We all lose our heads when our legacy is threatened, be that name, kingdom, or child. Now, what of the witchling?
I'll see that she's cared for. She has no guilt in this.
I will not join your Church of Christ.
You won't have to.
Ugh. So much back and forth in this one. So much back and forth in this one. Then we have to go back to Logitech. Once we're done with the order, and then once we're done in the Order Shire, I'm probably gonna go to sleep for a few hours. Then we may finish the game. Who knows? Who knows? All I know is I have 5 mastery points I can spend again. I do know that much. Oh, you can tell it's cold outside because it's cold in my apartment.
Gunnar, it's good to see a face I trust, even your frightful mug. I thought this could be our shared saga, but it is time to leave. We have spent naught but a drink together.
Worry not, Eivor. You and I have many tales to tell yet. And our names ring out clear and with honor.
Yeah, a tale. Tale of Gloucester. Beautiful land, full of damned fools.
Ha! I will drink to that. You have my thanks.
Anything for you, old friend.
Then let us say our farewells to this wicker king, and then be on our way home.
Yes, Randvi will be eager to meet Richard.
Richard and Gunnar have already gone ahead. I should join them.
Burning Man.
Tell me, please, what of Modron?
Dead and burned on a pyre, much like this one.
I didn't think. I hoped you would spare her at least. Gran.
Please don't do it! We can burn something else! Someone else!
Peace, dear heart. I will join the dirt that grows the trees and the barley, my body feeding the gods, worms, and even you. So I will be here. And a long, long time from now, when you're old and wrinkled like an apple, you will see me again.
Father, I thought I could be ready.
It is time.
Then this is yours.
This is your path, Tifter. No thorns and briars could keep you from it.
And you, Eivor, friend of Gloucestershire, you have lived up to your reputation.
I know you owe me less than nothing, but please, take care of them.
I take no pleasure in the suffering of others. You would know this if you had given me a chance.
"20 years I have been your elderman. Now these old bones are ready for my last duty. I have worked alongside you, clearing fields, brewing drink, births and deaths.
All growing and learning.
The Wicker Man is ready, O King. Your altar awaits.
I am honored to be your Harvest King. With this flame set, may our crops be plentiful and our winters brief.
Despite it all, he has the ending he prayed for.
Straight to the mouths of hungry gods.
Eivor, the honor is yours.
Praise the Harvest King!
Our Father, who art in heaven, our Mother, who art in earth, please, please accept this offering. Take of me my flesh and bone and bless. Bless.
Hashtag blessed right there, chat.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi.
I don't want to go to Randvi quite yet. Warwickshire quest out of the way, then we'll go to Randvi. Then we'll go to Randvi. But once this is done, this will leave Hamptonshire's Arc plus Hamptonshire's Zone to 100%. And then the 2 or 3 other ending of the stories. So Sigurd, the Hidden Ones, and that's really about it. We're nearing the end. We're so close.
Now it seems the wind calls me back to Randvi. Let's tell her the good news.
I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne. Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pitteringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pitteringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
Just fast travel there. Lot faster. I'm curious what's gonna open up for us once we turn in, or once we go talk to Randvi for Gloucestershire. Curious what will come up. I wonder if it'll split us. I wonder if it'll split our paths up to Sigurd and Hamptonshire. And if it does, you bet your ass we're going to Hamptonshire first. I want to finish everything with Mjolnir and Blacksmith Hammer. Like, I want my final loadout before we finish the game.
She'll be like myself.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow, silent as a corpse.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Ivar. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Abba knew. Did he not...
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer, and then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
go check the black market then too when we get back to the settlement.
Aid me. There's Bjornson, guarding the hammer. Half-drunk needs his hammer.
Alright. I wonder if we get, from completing Gloucestershire, I wonder if that gives us enough to finish our settlement. So all we had left was the one upgrade for the fowl farm. Chicken farm.
The lighthouse. Afton awaits. This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfdan. Remember that next time.
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
The Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
Now he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end of days. Beonton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he meets you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do a last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
I can cheat the beacon a little bit. Definitely the way you're supposed to do that, right? Definitely the way you were supposed to do that. Definitely not supposed to climb all the way up there and throw a torch into it. The only reason I knew that trick would probably work is because whenever I did the trophy to light up the fires on the north wall, if the torch just touched the side of the fire pit, it would still light the fire. So I was like, oh, that looks like one of the same fire pits as the north wall, so I figured if I could just hit the side of it with an arrow, a fire arrow, it'd be fine. And yeah, that's the truth. There you go. Everyone watching that, that's if you're ever on that mission and don't want to climb up the tower like I did, just shoot the side of it with a fire arrow. And you're done with it. I've gotten to the point where I'm all about finding cheese strats to get through things faster now. Like when I go through like camps to get like the treasures and whatnot, I literally just beeline towards the target or the key or whatever. Like I just start kicking people out of the way. I don't even bother fighting anymore. But we'll go check the black market once this loads in. Then we'll go talk to Randvi. Then we get to see where the game is going to take us. I'm pretty curious where it's going to take us after this. Do not back. Save quick too, just in case something happens. Took us 2 hours to complete Gloucestershire, by the way. By the way, this kid's 922 years old. We found that out a couple days ago. So I'm very curious to see how they rate this kid.
Salute.
What do you have today?
A bow. I don't want it.
Go with your gods.
Hi, Tabor.
Shut up.
Hey there, how are you?
Good.
I can hardly begin to describe what happened in Gloucestershire. I think you will learn soon enough.
But we are allied with them.
Yes, for all our pains.
There we are. Well, I got 100 raw material. You know, I'm not even that mad. I'm not even that mad. Because we went 9.5 hours without the game crashing. Not even that mad. I told you it was gonna. I'm glad I saved. I knew something was going to happen. Everything was going too good. That's why I saved so much at the end there. It was going too good. But you know what? We went 9.5 hours without a crash. It's fine, chat. Okay. Typically it crashes in 6 hours. But this one took 9.5. It just heightens the anticipation of what's gonna happen now that we've completed everything but Hamptonshire. That's what's going on. Yeah, well, welcome to video games in 2021. Also, there's no noise for this opening segment. You're just gonna have to deal with the silence. It has, yes. Well, yes and no. I never got crashes I never got hard crashes like that until the January patch. When the January patch came where they fixed stuff, that's when my hard crashes started happening in this game. But some of the performance issues they did fix, yeah. Some, not all. Some. No, it says heightening that suspense. Is Seeger gonna be a dick? Are we gonna get raided? Are we just gonna be like peace out and just leave? We don't know. We have a heightened suspense now to see what's gonna happen. I've yet to crash against, yeah. I don't have that luxury of updating a graphics card on a PS4. Yeah, that happened to me playing WoW. I updated my graphics card and then WoW basically stopped working for me for like a month, and I updated my graphics card again and it works fine. It's a pretty intensive game, World of Warcraft. High-end graphics everywhere. Super realistic looking. Definitely doesn't look like a 10-year-old took some Crayola markers to a coloring sheet and colored in the spaces. I would like to have like a dual PC setup for stream. Oh, I think that'd be nice to have, because there are PC games I would like to play. It's hard for me. Well, I can stream them, but it's hard for me to stream PC games and whatnot from one PC. Well, she has nothing for me, so I'm just gonna walk out. Oh, okay. Ooh, a road to Valhalla.
You will want to speak to him yourself.
Oh, I plan to. Alright, bitch.
Eivor, the time has come. Our time.
Our time for what?
My final glory awaits.
Your final glory? I fear to ask what that means.
Do I not speak plainly? My time in Midgard is done. I wish now to see the hall of my ancestors.
If you wish to die, it will not be by my hand.
I do not speak of death, Eivor. I speak of life. Life and glory everlasting. I know I've been in a fog these last few weeks. I know I speak words you don't fully understand. But I only ask you trust me once more. On my final voyage back to Norway, to wish my father farewell and achieve my destiny.
Back to Norway? I need to discuss this with Randvi.
If you must. I will await your answer down by the docks. Do not keep me waiting.
Nice to see you.
Yep.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Ah! This is new.
It may be time to return to Norway. Sigurd is eager to see his father, and beyond that, I do not know.
I have heard ill news about
Do not
Styrbjorn in the
regret your
past year.
decisions around Sigurd yet.
If you go with care.
I don't fully blame Sigurd though. I think
We'll leave
Basim
now
had
and return as soon as we're able.
Good. And be safe. Both of you.
I think Basim had some say in the matter. So I definitely don't blame. I don't put all the blame on Sigurd.
Hey, Eivor.
And also, I don't know why my cloak is showing again. Upstairs neighbors are awake. I can just hear my fucking ceiling collapsing right now. Well, I thought I hid the fucking cloak. I don't want it on anymore. It's from Glocashire. I don't want to look like a fucking spirit anymore. Oh my god, is it bugged? Oh my god. Alright, well. Such is fucking life, apparently.
There's some new things for you to look at.
I'm not even happy
What have
about
you got
this
for
because I
me
can't
today?
see my tattoos now. Do we have any cool face tattoos? Five-finger death punch right across the face. Man, I really wish I could see my fucking arm. I can really see this back tattoo. It's really good looking, by the way. Super good looking.
Finished?
And
I have to go. See you soon.
don't have a choice, really.
Until I see you next.
Stuck.
A pleasure to see you again, Eivor.
Yeah, I think Falke and Basim has some things to do with Sigurd being the way he turned out. I got a new sail. Oh, that's just the Sear sail anyway. Helheim sail. Reindeer clan. Wanderlust. Wait, I got the Sear Hall now. do wish I had the other Asgardian, but
That it? Farewell, Abel.
alright. $137 hours?